Behind the box, the real side of H-Styles, the Madd Hatta Morning Show. In the studio with an E.T.
Yeah.
Hip-hop preacher to the building.
Yeah.
What's going on, brother?
I don't know, it's just some energy in the H. I don't know if it's the Super Bowl or it's just y'all.
Well, we got a certain amount of energy, but that Super Bowl might have a lot to do with a lot of the energy that you get. What are you doing in the city,
Hey,
man?
I got here, man. It's about 20 people like, welcome to you. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? All right, first, just shout out, man. I'm in, Eaton, folks running up to me. I'm in the mall, people run up to me, man. H-Town always show me love, and I know it has a lot to do with you guys playing my stuff and getting it out, man. So just
no, that got a lot to do with you. We playing is just a byproduct of all the people that already know you anyway. So I refuse to take the props for that.
I'm grateful, man. I give y'all at least 75%.
Whatever, man. Whatever. What's
I'm
happening?
here to show love, man. I'm here for the Super Bowl, of course. You
big football fan?
I'm a Detroit Lion fan, so I wouldn't say big. Yeah, historically, they haven't given us a whole lot, to get in. But, love football, man. Had a chance to work with the Cleveland Browns this year, support Hugh Jackson. So it was just fun, just being with my man. It's not a lot of minority coaches. So to have that opportunity, talk about Black History Month, to have that opportunity to work side by side with him, it's been phenomenal. So here for the NFL, I'll be doing some work with Nike. Now, y'all got to forgive me, but they have this old rivalry between like two parts of the city that used to come together and play some like high school football classic. And they haven't done it in years, so they're bringing that classic back. Kids from like two wards. I don't remember which ones they were.
Fifth ward, third ward, maybe.
Yeah, so maybe so I'm here for that. We hitting Missouri City High School today.
Okay.
We got Yes High School. We got Heights High School, some detention centers. So we about to flood the city the next couple of days.
How you keep up with all this stuff, man?
Man, I got these young folk I'm running with, man. I just get in the car with them, man. So,
I always ask you, for the person that don't know, how were you able to take this, what you do? Because all you get paid from inspiring people, and that's amazing. That you can say words that move crowds. It's a special gift. It's a unique gift, and everybody's not able to do it.
Absolutely.
And people hear things that you say, and they become empowered by it.
Right.
So a lot of times there's a responsibility with that.
Oh, come on, you.
You got to watch, what you say, because there's eyes on you and people watching every move. Yeah. But for those that don't know, tell them how this whole, and you don't have to tell the whole story, but just give them a synopsis of who E.T. is and how he came to be.
Well, I mean, just, like I said, I'm going to talk to these high school kids, who fell off, don't see the importance of school, don't have a purpose, don't have a dream, don't have a life really. And somebody caught me at that stage, helped me to get my GED, sent me to college, and believed in me. And he told me, it's crazy. He said, what I'm doing right now, he told me I was going to do this when I was sleeping in abandoned buildings. You know what I'm saying? Eating out of trash cans. And the one thing he told me was, when you blow up, not if, when you blow up, I want you to go back and do for others what I did for you.
Who was the he?
Pastor Philip Willis is out of Chicago, Illinois.
What did he see in you? Why did he know you were special?
I don't know, bro. I was on the block just like everybody else. I was a high school dropout just like everybody else. I'm not sure, but what's chilling, even as I sit here with y'all, like, for real, let's be real. Everybody don't get to come in here and be on y'all show.
It is true.
It's just real. It's real.
He's had some true stuff.
Right. I hope all of it is true. But you have people listening who want to get here. I'm not only here once, I've been blessed to be here a few times, and he knew that and he saw that. And so it's chilling as I sit in here to say some other man, you talk about me inspiring, some other man spoke some words to me and I took him serious, and I'm standing here on his words, not a belief that I had in myself.
But why? Why did you believe him when you weren't believing yourself at first? What was it?
You know what? Nobody ever told me that. And nobody ever told it to me like that. You know how people tell you all the time, go to school, whatever. They never made it personal. He made it personal, like, yo, you got this gift and you are going to do that. And let's be real, bro. I was sleeping in abandoned buildings, eating out of trash cans. I had nothing to do but believe what my man was saying, because it was a lot better than my circumstance. So that's why, when you hear people say, man, people follow E, it's because this not no book, Hatta. This ain't a book, bro. This is my life. This is what I've been through, and you feel it because it's real and it's coming from my heart. It's coming from a special place.
How did you know that you were able to say words that inspired people? When did you find out, like, wait a minute, okay, I do have a gift?
Yeah, college.
Because it is a gift.
Yeah, college. I said my first message was, pimping ain't easy, but somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I turned it into a message. And people was like, whoa, like, E, that's not like traditional. But cats who don't like to hear messages or who not really into that would sit and listen to the whole thing. And they were like, yo, you kind of rough around the edges, but like, yo, for real, you say stuff like a rapper almost, like in a way where, you know, people could just get it, like you make it real plain. So in college, when people would come and hear me speak, I was like, yo, I got something. I never knew I would be doing this, and I'd be making money from it. But at least on that level, I knew, yeah, I got something special here.
At this point, what's the next, because now you inspire people. When people see you, they look, I know you got to say something that's going to inspire me. But what, for you, is the next thing for you to do?
Man, you know, legacy, man, Nobel Prize. You know, when I say Nobel Prize, that just means that's like if you play football, Hall of Fame, you know, Vincent Lombardi Trophy, you know, you in the NBA, it's the NBA Finals. So for me, it's what's that prize, the Nobel Prize? And that means that I would have organized such a movement and brought about such a change in people's lives that this is how they would recognize me. So for me, it's like, okay, it's cool E.T. got off the streets. It's cool E.T. went from GED to PhD. Like, it's cool E.T. got a multi-million business. But yo, Hatta, how many people can I create a system to get multiple people to do that? Because for me to do it, it's an anomaly. But if I can get 1,000, 2,000 kids to get a PhD, 5,000 men to take care of their kids, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm doing something. So for me, it's about creating a system that will create dynasties all over the world and not just in ET space.
This is your passion now.
Yeah.
Did you, at any time while all this is going, and I ain't going to hit you with a whole bunch of questions, but did you know that this was going to be your life's passion?
Yeah, absolutely. And this is why. I couldn't, like, there's a lot of people I tell you, like, what am I supposed to do? That one thing that you can only do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like I had 50 options. I ain't tall enough to hoop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do well enough in school to play football. You know, I'm not no baseball player. I found one thing, bruh, and when I spoke, I saw how people responded, and I said, no nets. You got to put everything you got into this one thing, and if you do that for 10, 20 years, it's a guarantee I'm gonna at least be able to eat. Now, I ain't know I was gonna be traveling the world, but I knew we was gonna at least eat. We was gonna have a room and board. You know what I'm saying? I knew that much, bro. So yeah, I'm gonna say to all y'all out there, like, for real, if you got something, stop letting other people tell you you don't have nothing, or stop letting other people tell you that you can't do nothing with what you have. Like, yo, take that one thing. All y'all know about E is that when the mic get on, he can inspire. You don't know if I can read. You don't know if I can do math. You don't know nothing else about me. But you know when I get on that mic to inspire, that's something that I do, and I do it well because it's all I do.
All right, we can live with that. Tell everybody where you're going to be at while you're here in the city one more again, man, because I know you're on your road.
Okay, I don't want to get nobody in trouble, but Missouri Middle School this morning, I'll be there. Somebody their school about to be on blaze.
Okay.
And then I ain't going to tell y'all the rest of the school because I get in trouble, but that's at least the first one.
Well, will you at least get a chance to enjoy the Super Bowl?
Absolutely. Yep. I will be at the game, the NFL experience. The NFL also has a major thing they're doing with high school football players, some female basketball players, etc. And I'll get an opportunity to train them as well. But yeah, Super Bowl Sunday, my girls like do all your stuff. But we're going to the Breakfast Club and we're going to Super Bowl on Sunday. She said on Sunday it's our day, so absolutely.
And finally, who wins the game for Super Bowl 51?
Y'all know if you watch TGIM, you know I've been on Roger Goodell against Tom Brady. So that's my NFL pick right there.
There it is. Let's say no more. E.T., man, the hip-hop preacher in the building.
Man, appreciate
the Madd Hatta
y'all,
Morning Show, man. Thank
Much
you, brother.
love. Thanks, guys.
My man.